Hello, hello. Welcome. This is kind of a last minute decided to stream, and ta-da, here I am. I'm Trina of Trina's Techno Babble. Coming to you live from VCF Midwest 2023. Oh wait, no, it's just my place. Um, so welcome. I guess I'm streaming by myself. I have invited people, but no one wants to join, it seems. Um, yeah, so I'm going to say hi to folks in the chat. We have first and foremost CDI. We have Apple's Anonymous. Just thinking of you because I was actually watching an episode of Master Chef Australia, season 9 from 2017. So before this, who else do we have here? That's me, Francois. Bonjour, Francois. We have Goldie. Hey, Goldie. Let me see. Garth Beagle, the one and only, the donut of all people, but we love him. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of do a quick and easy stream. I need to replace the screen on a customer's laptop. Hey, big bad biologist, big bad benches here. Hi. Hopefully, if for those who did not catch the stream earlier today, um, John, Big Bad Biologist stream, there were some fireworks. So go watch stream. I'm hoping this doesn't have fireworks because this is a customer's laptop. It seems pretty straightforward. I was watching a video on how to do this. Hey, Kate. Hey, Kat. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, I'm just catching up. So, yeah, everybody's got a Dell. So yeah, so the customer left a pen, one of these fun things, without the twist tie on it, and closed the lid. Um, and smushed the screen, broke the screen. So, is this plugged in? I guess so. We're gonna find out. But yeah, I'm hoping there's no explosions because it's a customer's laptop, and I just want to be able to go here. It's done, and give it back to him tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, that was a really great haul that John got today. So let's change camera modules. I haven't even actually looked at this camera, what it's looking at. You're kind of looking at me. Hi. I haven't set anything up. I was sitting here watching Master Chef Australia, and then I was like, oh, it's 7 o'clock. Maybe I should stream. So we have a box with the brand new screen in it. Ta-da! And then we have a Dell. Oh, where's the water coming from? Huh. Okay. Um. Ah. I just washed my cloths the other day. So good thing I did. It may not look clean. Still see there's built-in grime on it, especially on this side where I've been cleaning computers, but it is actually clean. Made it through the laundry. I'm kind of concerned. Where did that water come from? It was just on the box. Oh, yeah, let me close this out so I can see chat. Let me see here. Trina, you could just watch it for Marco. There. I'm not quite following you, CDI. So I watched, as I was saying, I watched a YouTube video on how to do this. It seems, knock on wood, yes, this is actually wood. Um, oh, well, apparently he didn't turn off his computer, but you can see what's wrong with the screen. Can I get to? I apparently cannot. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna move that just a bit. Why is this so slow? Okay, so we're gonna shut this down. Shut down anyway. But yeah, it just seems to be simply take off the bezel if it ever wants to shut down. Shut down. Yes, shut down anyway. No, that's not what I want you to do. Good old Windows. I might actually do some testing on this drive, on this computer, especially the drive. It seems slow. Wondering if it's a spinny drive. Oh, hey Scarlett, welcome. Look up here, wait, MC Ozzy. Oh, I don't watch the new stuff. I only watch the older stuff, so I don't know who. But I remember Marco. Come to think of it, didn't really care for him. Actually, I found him kind of douchey. I did not break it. That's why I'm replacing the screen. Yeah, you need to have an AI make images. Yeah, I know. Like this, they can replace more screens. Yeah, it needs. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Kat. It might have spinning rust in it. So let me move my processors. I went through and my inventory of processors the other day on Dave's stream, and then I found a bunch of processors that I don't have listed on my website. So it's a work in progress. I've been taking photos and labeling them and all kinds of fun things. So this guy just laid it down, and then he started. See, I would start. Ooh, maybe it is glued down. Oh, no. Well, well, well. Okay, the video made it look a lot easier. Ah, I don't really care about the screen, so I'm kind of going on it. Let's use gravity, shall we? Gravity's your friend. Hmm. Where can I start this? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna move this camera back a bit so you're not just looking at one part of the screen. Try to get this more angled. So I got the corner started. We're just using plastic. Yeah, it is kind of glued in, taped on. I don't know what's going on with it. It feels taped. Anyway. We'll go down the other side. Trying to be careful taking this thing off. There, Dell. You don't need to use tape. Really don't. Remember the days before you used tape? I do. Uh-huh. Hey, Josh. Welcome. Latitude Business Laptop. Yeah. It's not an E series. It's a Dell Latitude 5580. Hey, Joe. Welcome. All right. So now I'm gonna try to set this here. If you look, I'm gonna just try to show. So there's one, two, three, four screws. So you just take out the four screws. I wish a lot more companies did this. The HPs are horrendous for taping them in with these strips of tape. And then, yeah. And you got to try to, the tape, there's two strips. One goes down here and one goes down here. And you have to start using something like a screwdriver and try to roll the tape up the entire length of the screen, which sometimes works. The last time I tried that, the left-hand side cleared, no problem. The right-hand side, on the other hand, yeah, broke halfway through, and there is nothing you can do. Like nothing. It's horrendous. Okay, so this should just come out. Let's use gravity again. Stand it back up. There we go. There we go. And then as you see, there's your connector under the tape. I'll just remove the tape. Maybe. What is this? Well, hold on. Anyway. Okay, so remove this. Oh, okay, that's on the cables. I'm going to leave it on the cables. And then take this off. Which is annoying to get off your finger. I'm playing the game of, can I get it off my finger? There. All right, and I need me glasses because I need to see something. I don't know where they are. Oh. Huh. Yeah. Central based. All right. So I'm just catching up on the chat. Joe was talking about the VoIP stuff without asterisk. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So then there's supposed to be a little lifty thing, little lifty bar, which is usually right. I can see it. I can't get the darn thing to. There it goes. And then the connector comes out. If all goes well. Ta-da! Yeah. It's all sticky along the front of the monitor or the screen. So that's the old one. This is the new one. I'm going to open it off screen because I didn't black out the shipping label. You'll just have to take my word. I'm opening the box. Yeah. All right. Uh, saw that earlier. Okay. How do I get it out of this box? Now it's in. So it's in a box and it's in another box. Hoping I can just slide it out. That would be. There we go. And it's nicely padded. It's also in a padded. Let me back this up a little bit. It's also in a padded envelope. Woohoo! And an anti-static bag. Okay. Whew. I kind of got freaked out. I was looking at it this way, and I set it down. And I'm like, oh my god, the connector's on the. Oh yeah, turn it around, Trina. Okay, we're gonna take this out of the bag. The plane, boss, the plane. There should be. Oh, there's not. Okay. There's no. Usually they have like a covering over them. Oh yes, there is. Okay, I can see it now. There's a number. I don't know how well it's coming across, but there's a number. You can see all my ceiling. There's my ceiling. Yeah, there's a number there, so it's definitely got plastic on it. Good. Okay. So now comes the fun part. Putting it back together. Getting it in the connector right. We'll make sure. Where's the other one? Huh. I don't know. I'm just not putting it. Okay. Do. The excitement. Um, okay, so it goes in there. I'm not just putting it in right. I think I got it started. Yeah, connector module is fun. Okay. So we got a connector on. Let's see what happens. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We got power. Hey, we got a Dell screen. I'm trying to get into the BIOS. Oh, poop. Apparently I was too slow. And it's a great screen. We have no issues at all with it, which we shouldn't because it's from a company that I bought from before. Windows is thinking. There we go. Let's find out some specs on this thing. Enter. I don't know the guy's password. Oops. Let's focus there. Couldn't see that before. Let's restart this. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward as long as the screen doesn't arrive. And I've had it where the screen has arrived broken in the past. So as long as you don't get a broken screen, you're all good. Yeah, and hey, oh hi, hey Eric and Sloopy, trying to catch up on the chat. Sorry. Eventually, it might restart. I am definitely testing this though. We'll put it back together. Trina, why aren't power card organized by color? Oh, um, well, they kind of are. It's as close as it's going to get. There we go. Let's enter the one time. Let's enter setup. Sometimes you can find out what the drive is in the setup. Whoops. My camera wants to flop over. All right, let me see. System information. What do we got? We have 8 gigs of RAM, DDR4. Oh, I might talk to him about that. Processors an i5 6300U, so 6th gen i5. Um, it says 256 gigabyte HDD, but that also says M.2 SATA, so there's no primary hard drive. Oh, I'm assuming. Let me move this over so you can see. If you can. Sorry if it's blown out. Kind of a wonky angle, isn't it? But yeah, you kind of see there where it says M.2 SATA, so it should be okay. But I'm going to talk to him about increasing memory in this. And I know somebody who is selling 16 gig sticks of DDR4. So swap out the Oh, I want to find out what the max memory is for this. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna test some memory on it. We might run some mem tests. I gotta kind of keep it short though because I know Justin is streaming at 8 p.m. this evening, and I don't want to interfere with his stream. So we're gonna come back here. Okay, that's just that. We're gonna put the tape back down. I'm gonna move the camera. Sorry for the constant camera moving. I only got one camera, so we are gonna have gravity work for us. And be very cautious and hold the screen against the keyboard. And then put the screen of my doodle back in. That looks right. Oh, looks good. Yeah, I'll put the screws back in. The job's almost done. Yeah, I figured it would be an easy fix. Or I hoped it would be an easy fix. Okay. One more screw. I'm also not a fan of, I think it's Asus that does it, that they um, take their run Wi-Fi cables all up through their screens. It is a nuisance to get the cables back in. Let me tell you. Oh, it's magnetic. That's interesting. Uh, well, well, why do you keep falling down there? Come on, back up. There we go. Oh, poop. I forgot to take the cover off. Okay. If I could find what I did with my spluter, I'd be happy. Yeah, I just sat it down and I can see the number right there. You can't see what I'm looking at. There's a number right there. And I just realized it's still there and poop. Poopity poop. Oh. I'm going to still test this thing before I even do that. So that's an easy fix tomorrow. We can do that tomorrow. Sweet. We should though, one more time, just turn it on for funsies. Got power. Keyboard lit up. Hey, look at that. We got a Dell screen. Sweet. So I want to see. Nothing's broken. The Dell's working. I found the splinter. Yay. Oh, fix stream over. Where's my Dell? So I will send you this lovely used Dell screen. It looks good when it's off. I'll send you that. How about that? Does that sound good to you, Nick? No, I'm stalling. Well, I wanted to give myself an hour to work on it because if you try to rush, that's when mistakes happen. So I was like, you know what? It's better not to rush. Take my time, figure things out, and try to find my testy. Where did I put that now? Huh, that's weird. Oh, it's in this computer. Cool. It's right where I thought it was. Okay. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. USB port would be handy. USB port is handy. Yeah. I think that probably the max for this would be 16 gigs. I think. But hey, if I could put a 16 and an 8 and give them 24 gigs of RAM, he also gave me the power supply for it. This is a Dell. It is a Dell power supply. Sweet. Hey, what's wrong with a Rush? Um, Nothing's wrong with Rush the band. What's wrong with Rush the job is I've done that before, and then things have gone horribly awry. So, to take your time. Power goes in here. Where does power go? Oh, not there. Does power go? No. Where the hell does the power go with this thing? Oh, power goes in here. Cool. Ta-da! All right. Start this up again. Come on, baby. Yeah, I gotta take the bezel back off. I'll do that tomorrow. Told them it'd be done tomorrow, so I got wiggly room to play with this. All right, boot sequence. Always accept internal UEFI. Let's turn to never. And then advanced boot options. Enable legacy boot ROMs. Yeah, I know. Oh, I gotta disable secure boot over here. Disabled. Yeah, I'm sure. All right. Pass security never. Okay, this should now work. I remember everything I did with the BIOS. Why? Okay. Sure. Exit. Let's try F12. When it turns back on, that should get me into the one-time boot menu. It's a Dell after all. I haven't changed things since they were beige towers, which is amazing. All right. Oh, USB storage device. There we go. Ta-da! Look at that. We're into mem test. Yeah, it's a i5 6300U CPU. Well, that's loud. 2.40 gigahertz. Okay. Well, let's do a test of the memory. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. Let's see here. Now you're selling. You know how to get in contact with me, Nick? Apple's Anonymous. I nearly combined the two. I'll ship it out to. Yeah, I'll even put it back in the box. Hey, Eric. So I've replaced the screen. I put everything back together. Well, actually, I tested it before I put it back together. I connected it. Then I put everything back together and I tested it, and I realized something. I forgot to take off the cover. So yeah, but at least I know the screen worked before I put it back together, Eric. That's Eric of Eric's Edge, who likes to put computers back together and then go, does it work? And then if it doesn't, has to take it all apart again. So yeah, that's working. Sweet. It's also nicely been cooler here, so I'm not actually sweating to death here in the living room. Oh yeah, I was going to find out. Let's find out specs for this computer. Let's do that together, shall we? 5580 spec sheet PDF. Apparently the 5280, 5480, and 5580. Why is there no 5380? Who knows? Anyway, they all have the same spread or the same sheet. So, yeah. I don't like. I gotta fix this. All right, I'm going over to Firefox. Oh shoot! I need to go back because that's gonna try to. Yeah, I don't want to Chrome extensions. I need to turn that off of my extensions. Copy. How do we do copy? Copy link address. There we go. Okay. I just prefer the built-in. There, so much faster than the Adobe plugin thing. Anyway, I digress. Okay. DDR4 supporting up to 32 gigs of RAM. Sweet. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna have to send somebody a message on the Discord afterwards. Cool. 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 Yeah. So yeah. So I'm gonna test the memory that's in there. I'm gonna talk to him about upping the memory in this thing because I happen to know somebody who is selling locally two 16 gig sticks of memory. So I could put 32 gigs in this and really make it a, if it has an, as it says, it has an M.2 256 drive in it. Well, why not? 8 gigs of memory. So yeah, I'm gonna come back on screen because it's so much fun watching Memtest go. Not really, but what would it be a Trina stream without Memtest? No. So I will be streaming. I got to work around Big Bad Biologist because he decided he's going to start streaming through the week now. So I do have another laptop. Actually, I think it's another Dell. It's been sitting here for a bit, and I really got to get working on it. I gotta. The issue with it is the keyboard and trackpad are kind of acting wonky. Um, and so the easiest thing to do, unfortunately, is replace the top, um, with the entire top part of the laptop. Let me show you with this thing that I sold. So I replaced this entire part on it. This isn't the laptop. This is an Asus. Um, the issue is the motherboard is all screwed in right behind it. So that's why I've been kind of dragging my heels on it because it's going to be a nightmare. But yeah, yeah. Mem test equals nap time. It sure does, Scarlett. I'm not even going to argue with it. Usually, what I do with a lot of mem tests, I'll actually run them and then go to bed because the test will just keep going. It never stops. So I just let it go. Send a pull request to Memtest. Now that you can, oh, yeah, you can't solder yet. station sitting on that bench. Uh, Other things have come first, primarily making money and keeping myself afloat. So, and speaking of which, if you care to make a donation to me, this channel kind of idea, there is a link to my website, trinastech.com, which will take you to a page that has all my links, including my coffee linkamadoodle. If you can afford it, there's no pressure on this, but if you can afford it, be great. If you can make a donation, yeah, links are in the description. Actually, there's only one link. It's trinastech.com. Uh, Thank you, Francois, for putting that in the chat, as well as Garth. But yeah, it's also in the description down below. So I think I'm going to end it. Justin DVD Morgan will be streaming in roughly 23 minutes. And I say roughly because sometimes he's late to his own stream. So when's he actually going to stream? Who knows? It might be 8, it might be 9. It could be anywhere in between. Who knows? But yeah, go check out Justin's stream. What is he working on this evening? Let's see if I can quickly find out. Yeah, he's always on just in time. Exactly. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, he's working on that computer that he picked up. It's a KLH 386 Champion, and he's trying to fix the traces at this point. Apparently, the battery leak causing corrosion, and apparently, he accidentally made the damage worse last week. And now he's going to try to fix those traces to at least get the computer back to its starting condition. Or can he? That's the question. So, yeah, go check out his stream. And Eric's Edge also put in the chat quite a few times. Trina'sTech.com. Thank you. Thanks, Eric. But yeah, on that note, everyone have a great evening. Thanks for tuning in. I figured this would just be a quick stream. That's why I scheduled it at 7. I'm like, I got an hour to kill. But it also means I had an hour to actually do the repair and not just like quickly yank and pull and possibly break things. So, okay, everyone have a good night. I will see you at the next stream sometime this week. Stay tuned.